Hi, I'm Kristen Eykel, and I wanted to share a little about private sessions with me and what goes on. What happens? What do you get out of it? Every single one of us has like a inner barometer, an inner compass that tells us where we should be going and when we're not heading in that direction. And the more we're not heading in that direction, oftentimes the more uncomfortable we start to feel. The more challenges we encounter, the more difficulties we start to face, and the more we get that idea of like, oh my God, didn't I pass that tree before? Haven't I been here before? And the answer is often yes. Sometimes we sort of walk around and around and around a topic without ever getting right to the center of it. So I help you to get to the center of it because once you do, then you can alleviate the need to keep treading that same old path and to start to get to the next destination of wherever you're going. Now, the destination may not be a place. It might be that you're ready to change your career or your job or your focus. It might mean that a relationship needs to evolve and shift, or it might mean that you, in relationship to other things, needs to evolve and shift. Because what I truly work on is you. Where are you? What do you feel? What do you know? Where are you stuck? And where can you be liberated? Because once we get into those points, it's kind of like that little pin that holds a piece of fabric together. And just one little pin can hold a lot of energy in place. The minute you pull that one pin out, an enormous amount of shift can occur. Now, to help illuminate a little bit more about what goes on, I'd like to give you just a couple of moments here of a little private session sneak peek. So wherever you are, sit comfortably. You don't need to do anything special. All I ask you to do is close your eyes. Now, the reason I ask you to close your eyes is because you are in this beta brainwave state. You're checking things out. You're receiving information. You're receiving in shapes and colors and lights, and that's processing in all of those places in your mind where similar things have happened before. Oh, I've been here before. Oh, I know those people. I know how this is going to go. So we want to arrest that circumstance. We want to shift that perception. So by closing your eyes, you begin to go into then the alpha brainwave state, which is kind of like an active imagination. You're still present, but you can start to maybe connect on a different level to memories or feelings or sensations. When we go even deeper by taking a deep breath, closing your eyes, and melting in even deeper and deeper and deeper. Even just that idea of melting deeper and deeper and deeper. And that sense as you breathe in that you're beginning to relax your perception of the outside world and bring in a greater receptiveness to your inside world. And as we do, I would like you to just be open to your mentors, masters, teachers, and angelic beings of being present with you now. Just be in the state of receiving with an open heart your teams, your guides of loving light, those ancestors of the highest, highest caliber to come and support you with this breath and with this moment of safety and relaxation. Beautiful. Feel yourself go into that realm as if you're being wrapped in a cozy cashmere blanket of safety, of comfort, and of peace. And in that realm of safety, comfort, and peace, I'm just going to invite you to bring up to your mind, bring up to your consciousness anything that's been on your mind, anything that's been a little troublesome, maybe some unfinished business, something that you need to do but can't quite get yourself to do, or maybe that you've been feeling a little antsy about. Perhaps it's been worrying in your mind, causing a sense of anxiety, or something that's been keeping you up at night or causing you to feel like you're procrastinating. Yeah, that thing right there, that's what I want you to hold space for. So just imagine that it's almost like you're creating this beautiful magic bubble in front of you. And you're going to put in that magic bubble whatever it is that's been challenging you, whatever that feeling, that angst, that unsettledness, that guilt, just put it in that bubble. And I would like you just to imagine that it's safe within that bubble. All the parts of it are in that bubble, and you can witness it. Now, as you do, as you imagine, as you sense, as you hold space for that possibility, I would like you to allow yourself to know that you actually do know what's troubling you. You know why you've been procrastinating. You know what you've been holding on to that's ready to be transformed. You know what it is for you to release, to let go of, and to transform. So I am just now going to invite you to honor your knowing, honor your voice of wisdom, honor that part of you that is true, And if you start finding yourself going into the mind, all the woulda, coulda, shoulda, going into this sort of arguing with yourself, then that is the ego. And I'm going to invite you to just pull it away and maybe place that in the bubble as well. Because this place of connection to your deep inner knowing is simple, it's pure, it's clean, it's very short. It will tell you, do this. Let go of that. Be grateful for this. And in that simple knowing right now, whatever it is that's coming up to your mind, know that this is your first step. This is your first clue to beginning to activate that which you most need to move through in order to get beyond. There's this idea that we have to hold on to something as if it's our birthright, as if by holding it, we've merited something, we've achieved something, we warrant a certain level of expertise or even pity or love or appreciation. And I'm going to invite you right now to let that go, because that is your ego. Your ego is the one that wants to be stroked. Your ego is the one that wants to be told that you're so good. Your ego is the one who is struggling to be understood. And I'm going to invite that ego is already safe. You are already loved. You are already exactly where you need to be. And in that awareness, the ego can now go quiet. And you can go back to that voice that tells you very simply, I need what? Whatever that is. Honor that. Take it as a small first step towards activating what's most important for you that no one else can give you, and that you yourself are beholden, are gifted to be able to achieve, to complete, and to understand. Inhale deeply together. And as you exhale, I invite you to know that you are the only one who can drive your life. No one else is responsible. No one else is to blame. No one else can fix or change you. And you are the only one in the driver's seat. And from that powerful position, you can invite in anyone else to join you. You can invite in any destination you choose to go. You can begin to create a new pathway from this moment of truth. Inhale deeply. And as you do, fill yourself up with light, feel yourself expanding, becoming more graceful, becoming more grateful, becoming more grounded. And just like water filling into a glass, let yourself become filled to overflowing, like it's just going to come out of the top of your head and sort of pour down the edges around you, sparkling and shimmering in the space around you, as if you could feel it in your cells, as if you could feel it in all the organs, muscles, fibers. You can even feel it vibrating in the air around your being. So while all of that is resettling, reforming, and bringing right up into your conscious awareness, that which is most important for you to activate, work with, release, I invite you just take a breath. Lovingly, gently, kindly bring yourself back to the here and now and notice that you can do that, whatever it is. And if you need help with it, I'm here. This is what I do. I love to assist your journey in becoming bright, beautiful, strong, elevated, and on purpose, with purpose, for purpose. Because what else are we here for? We didn't incarnate to be smart or funny or cool or have a PhD or live in a big house or go to Greece every summer. Those are awesome things, and I hope you get to do them. But that's not why you came into the body. You came into the body for some very specific things. And the moment you can get out of the way of all those old baggages, all those old woulda, coulda, shouldas, the moment you begin to activate that alignment with your purpose of being here, all the other stuff takes a new shape, a new form, and your life takes on new beauty. Thank you for playing this game with me. I am so honored and privileged to hold space as your teacher and to witness this evolution and this transformation that's taking place in your life, and therefore by proxy in the lives of all of those that you interact with and support, that you teach, that you elevate, that you love. Thank you for playing this game. Many, many blessings. Book your private session with me at any point, and I look forward to seeing you then. Thank you, and Satnam.